Sometimes in life, relationships don't work out. You might have a child with somebody who has moved on. Do yourself a favor and move on too. You can because he don't like you like that. Stop poisoning those children, giving them undue trauma. To accept the fact that he don't like you like that.
Why?
You are mad at the wrong person. You telling them children when you go over there, don't you speak to Diana. Don't you look her in the face, don't you respect her. Don't listen to her, she's not your mother. Simply because you refuse to get rid of your bitterness. You have the spirit of Penina. You are jealous and resentful. You got a man somewhere scared and trained, want to have a relationship with his children, but because of your bitterness, I want you to get free. I want you to let it go. Your brother is over a year old, is too old. Some of your brothers are teenagers. Me to his wife Penina and to all of her sons and daughters, but to Hannah he gave a double portion because he loved her. Can I read that for you again? But to Hannah he gave a double portion because he loved her. In your pursuit of purpose, you may be under pressure, but God will remind you that he loves you and he cares for you and that he is with you. His favor allows your audience to see that no matter what it looks like right now, his hand is on you. No matter what it looks like right now, his hand is on you. No matter what it looks like right now, his hand is on you. He gave a double portion. I had to stop and look at this verse a few times. He gave her a double portion. The Bible said because he what? Loved her. It didn't say anything about Penina, how he felt about her. No. He said because he loved her. Y'all will get that later. Penina's ridicule and bullying was an indicator of her jealousy because as much as she was producing, she wasn't experiencing faith. As many babies as she was having, she did not have his heart and she did not have faith. I want to ask you a question. Now, I'm going to go off script for just a second. Do you have any Peninas in your life? And what I do not understand, she was mad at him. She didn't get mad with the giver. She didn't get mad with Hannah. She got mad at the person receiving. Can I just go here for just a minute? Just, Pastor, excuse me, because I just need to address this. Let me tell y'all something. Sometimes in life, relationships don't work out. You might have a child with somebody who has moved on. Do yourself a favor and move on too. You can because he don't like you like that. Stop poisoning those children, giving them undue trauma. To accept the fact that he don't like you like that.
Why?
You are mad at the wrong person. You telling them children when you go over there, don't you speak to Diana. Don't you look her in the face, don't you respect her. Don't listen to her, she's not your mother. Simply because you refuse to get rid of your
Come on, wife. My God.
You are preaching over your bitterness. You are ushering over your bitterness. You are singing over your bitterness.
That's right.
They're not your children. They're Noah and his children. We need to stop this foolishness. Because you are bitter. You can't even have a relationship. I'm gonna leave it alone, but you can't even move on. You're making the children nervous and they don't even know who to love and how to love and how to receive love. Because you are stuck. Get rid of that spirit. God, we bind it right now in the name of Jesus. We call it out from its root. God, we call for a breakthrough in the name of Jesus. Let the spirit of iniquity visit her and bring her out in the name of Jesus. Stop acting like it. And this is your big sister. We want you to walk in the spirit of liberty today. I just threw that in. Hallelujah. That's why you can't get distracted by what you think is success. Walk in favor, embrace your favor, and allow God's favor to be your fuel and to keep while you keep pursuing your purpose. While you are in the pursuit of purpose, keep worshiping and keep praying. Hannah was consistent in her faith. Year after year, she made the journey to Shiloh with her husband to worship and sacrifice. She worshiped with a closed womb and a determined adversary. Can I say that again? She worshiped with a closed womb and a determined adversary. Sometimes we got to pray and worship and praise and worship no matter what it looks like. We still got to lift our hands and give God the praise and walk in the house of God and lift him up. Don't allow anything that you're facing to stop you from praising. Stop you from. Don't do it. Keep worshiping and keep praying. Why should you worship? I'm going to tell you why. Because praise lifts your spirit. Praise helps you sense God's presence. Praise enlarges your perception of God. Praise reveals solutions we can't see. Praise helps us remember God's blessing. Praise enlists God's protection. Praise breaks chains and opens doors. Why should you pray? It gets you closer to God. It reduces anxiety and you will experience his peace. It increases gratitude and thankfulness. It shifts our focus. And we can hear from God. He brings us into his presence. And it puts off temptations and it brings about miracles.